Welcome to BloodMoor, a gothic and surreal horror campaign setting for Shadow Dark RPG, filled with bizarre mysteries, titanic legendary monsters, and adventures around every corner.
In BloodMoor, you'll explore a land dominated by scheming liches, seductive vampires, tyrannical death knights, and things more bizarre than you could possibly imagine. This is a world where each country embodies a unique flavor of horror, from the Frankensteinian nation of Fleshland to the gothic and ethereal beauty of Sable Moon Glens. It's a world filled with supernatural conflict, where factions vie for power against ancient monsters, and bold adventurers make their fortunes.
Just like our smash hit module, The Shucked Oyster, BloodMoor is a world that is guaranteed to bring high adventure and deep stakes to your table. But don't take our word for it. Check out what Shadow Dark creator Kelsey Dione had to say about our approach to adventure design and world building.
And I agree so much. I think The Shucked Oyster is just, those guys are such talented writers. It's really, really amazingly written. And I was looking through it and I was like, gosh, they're really good at design and intentional design and a drop-in location that has such an evolving nature to it. And it's like, it almost demands that the characters engage with it. And then once they do, they almost can't stop because it's so interesting. But a thing like what they wrote there is rare, and it's really cool.
In BloodMoor, anything can happen. Players will be treated to 5 new ancestries, including but not limited to the invertebrate Leechman, the enigmatic Dampier, and the enchantingly beautiful Fishman. Each new ancestry has its own history and advantages, and players will also be able to select from 4 new character classes unique to BloodMoor.
Use the limitless powers of your unrestrained genius as the mad scientist. Tap into the unbound lunar mysteries as the powerful moon mage with a new system of moon magic. Pick up your silver weapons as the grisly werewolf hunter, and strap on your mask as the unstoppable slasher.
Players will also have the opportunity to gain glory and renown by swearing oaths to one of 10 new playable factions that have built-in adventure hooks, paths of advancement, and new enemies and allies.
GMs will find these factions deeply tied into the web of politics and intrigue that connects all of the lunatic legendary monsters that rule the land of BloodMoor, with an absolutely massive campaign space encompassing 10 countries, each with their own detailed hex maps and points of interest. Game masters and players will have an endless world to explore, where no game of BloodMoor will ever be the same.
The interconnected conflicts we've set up in BloodMoor will draw your players into a world of madness and terror that they'll be dying to delve into every week.
The premium hardcover book of BloodMoor campaign setting will have gorgeous human-made art, a sturdy Smithsonian binding, and is being printed right here in the United States of America. In addition to the book itself, we have 2 ready-to-play adventures set in different countries in the lands of BloodMoor. These zines have new dungeons, new monsters, connections to the broader world, and horrifying and potentially hilarious consequences for your players' actions.
But if you need even more, backers will have the opportunity to get our absolutely massive Shadow Dark adventure, The Shucked Oyster, which now has a canonical location in the world of BloodMoor. This is a non-linear adventure that can simmer in the background of your campaign, and it has dozens of fully fleshed out NPCs that will drive your players up the wall. Check out the videos below for all of the wild chaos the Oyster can bring to your world.
But if you just can't get enough of Black Lodge games, and you want something darker, more serious, and dripping with mythic atmosphere, backers can pledge for our D100 Dark Fantasy supplement, Cults of Zahak. This book presents an optimistic world beset by absolutely abominable antagonists, a new dark system of magic, 4 sample cults, the most twisted golems you've ever seen, and an entire city sandbox adventure, Shadows over Avalok.
BloodMoor is a land of endless gothic adventures just waiting for you to get sucked in. So join us and make your mark on this dark and surreal world.